Welcome to the campus of Everett Community College in the 2018 NWAC Men's Basketball Championship. Our final matchup tonight, it's Lower Columbia, the Red Devils, the #2 seed out of the West, versus the North Idaho Cardinals, the #3 seed out of the East Division. Scott Oshman, Ron Henthorn. Boy, they both like to rebound, Ron, and they hold opponents to good shots. This one could go down to the wire.
It could. The last game went down to the wire. This one certainly could too tonight. Should be a fun game here tonight. Northern Idaho's got big question mark tonight. Is can they play catch up if they get behind? Because they're not very good as a three-point shot.
Yes, but they are so tactful and specialist on making sure they get a good look. #1 in field goal percentage in the NWAC. 48+ % is their field goal percentage, and they're outstanding. The other thing for the Cardinals coming into the head coach of Corey Simons in this 14th year, their second year here in the NWAC and first time getting to the tourney. Actually, check that. Last year they were in the first round. They lost to Tacoma 86-81, who ended up going far. But the point being, they're first in rebound margin per game with 12.1, and that's going to cause issues for a steady Lower Columbia Red Devil team.
Well, we just saw a strong Everett game win that last game, and you know what? North Bend beat them back on December 90-81.
Yeah. So it's still going to be some scoring.
So a lot of scoring going on, and they can still do it. So,
well,
doesn't matter if they can do the three-point or not. They can still win.
The former Red Devil at the helm here for the Lower Columbia team. Mickey Paulus in there, his first year. They've won last 9 out of 10. They are a juggernaut down there. They've got 2 championships under the belt. It's coming to you live here from Everett Community College and more. We'll have the tip-off here at a little after 10 now, so we're running a little bit late as we get ready for the starting lineups tonight, Ron.
I'm interested to watch these Columbia kids play down here. They run an offense, what they call a 10-man rotation, which means that all those kids are coming off the bench and keep it pretty fresh through the whole game. You don't usually see that in college basketball. You see 7, 8, 9 players sometimes, but not all 10 of them out there running it. So let's see if they can hold it up there. And,
yes. We're waiting for the starting alliance. Lower Columbia, the Red Devils, last year they finished 3rd. A loss to Walla Walla, who eventually went on to win the 2017 championship here with the NWAC. They went 12-2 in conference, 20-8 overall, and they've had a tremendous year as Mickey Paulus comes back as we're getting ready for the starting lineups. Our officials tonight: Mark Bartoff, Davis Torgerson, and Michael Churn.
You know, in that last game we saw 21, 22, 23 three-point shots made. I don't think we're going to see even half that many from either of these two teams tonight, because Columbia is like 28th in three-point attempt.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, that's not their specialty.
So it's going to be a different kind of a game altogether to watch, but it's going to be exciting. I think it's going to be fun to watch this game for these kids.
Kids are playing tough. 10 p.m. Past the hour here. Remember, everybody, turn your clocks ahead, spring forward. There's only 1 seat left in the final 8. Everett punched their ticket, and they're going to wait to see if they play the Cardinals or the Red Devils, as you're seeing the introductions before you right now. And North Idaho in their dark gray jerseys over there. And the starters, let's set that up for you, Ron. If we can get that going here. They're not.
Got it.
See if they've updated that. My apologies here. Okay. For North Idaho, Raekwon Evans, and that's where you got to start. The freshman averages 20.7 a game. He is a phenom. Free throw goes to the line 232 times. That's first in the NWAC. He is an absolute machine, and he leads the league in total minutes. Then Jalen Burkett, Number 11 for North Idaho, Charles Williams, Jared Green, Tyler Brimhall. And for Lower Columbia, the Red Devils, Devontae Dennis, Kyle Doherty, Brandon Cotton, Dwayne Stewart, and Spencer Sweet.
Keep your eyes on Spencer Sweet out there. He's got 17 points per game scoring, and Brandon Cotton with 14.5 points per game averaging. So, and he's an 85% free throw shooter. So that's where some of those points are going to come from tonight.
And that sophomore from Tacoma, he can dish the ball. 15th in the NWAC in assists for Brandon Cotton. As you're seeing the Red Devils out being introduced. So already tomorrow we will start again, 2 p.m. The Pirates of Peninsula facing the Clippers from the South Puget Sound. Lynn Benton, the Roadrunners, they're taking on last year's champion, the Walla Walla Warriors, at 4 p.m. Spokane and Portland at 6 p.m. And we're waiting to see who that final game tomorrow night, 8 p.m., who's going to make it to the Final Four. Everett Trojans with a big win, 97-93 over Chemeketa, as we're getting ready to tip this one off. It's a late night start here, but we are getting ready for some hoops. Glad you're with us. Scott Oshman, Ron Henthorn, Todd Elver, executive producer and engineer, and the whole STSBN production crew.
Ready to watch the one and only jump ball of the game.
That's it. And for Idaho, North Idaho, there is Jared Green, tips it, and the Cardinals will start it off. Number 0, Raekwon Evans with the ball now. Out of bounds. We'll see who the call is. Both officials right there.
I think it should stay with the Cardinals from up here.
Going to stay with North Idaho. Second year in the NWAC. Got in last year. Lost in the first round in Tacoma, 86-81, out of Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Brimhall back out. Here's Green, not there, and a big rebound. Here comes the Red Devils.
Nice big lake over there at Coeur d'Alene, isn't there?
Yes, there is. Gorgeous place, gorgeous part of the world. Down low, Stewart. 15 on the shot clock. Now Stewart takes it. Sweet little one-hander. He gets the roll. Only averaging 6 a game. Leads him off 2-0 in the early going here. Williams out there. Didn't play too many games this year. Down to underneath, tough. There's Jared Green, the 6'9" sophomore. Tied at 2 in the early minutes here. Red Devils in the white. Turnover.
Watch
Evans.
This. Oh, too fancy there.
Gets it back. Big bang on the court there as Jacob checked that. Tyler Brimhall there with the bucket. And the Cardinals up by 2. Sweet with the ball. Devontae Dennis, the freshman. Back out, here's Cotton. Cotton for 3. Big rebound for Doherty. Not there. Evans heads up court. Evans gets the roll.
That was kind of lucky easy. Kind of almost got blocked.
Just a freshman out of Billings, Montana, Raekwon Evans. 3 ball. Not there for Spencer Sweet. Local product out of Longview. Daquan Evans. Are you kidding me? Raekwon, excuse me. 4 quickly. He's the top scorer in the league. He leads the NWAC in total minutes played. 6th in rebounding. He dropped 42 on Treasure Valley. Stewart is blocked by Green. .17:03 left the first half. Late night from downtown Everett. Downtown, Sweet can't find the range, and he hit the end line. Jared Green. Gives it back. Taking it out. Sweet. Brandon Cotton out of Tacoma. Dennis runs into trouble. Here comes North Idaho.
Get a little quick call on Kyle Doherty there, I think.
I think they are. As Jalen went up. It is going to be on Doherty, his first. Doherty out of Reno, Nevada. Raekwon taking the ball in. Gets it in, that's Charles Williams. Pitches it out. Burkett, deep though. Off the mark, not there. Big rebound. That was Brimhall with the 3. Resets the shot clock. Another deep 3. Off the rim.
They're trying the threes, but they're off the
They
rim.
are. It was Charles Williams. Back come the Red Devils. Trying to get in, and that will help. Kyle Doherty. We talked about they don't live and die off the 3, but Kyle, he's 30% shooter from beyond the arc. That's a 2 from the corner, and it rolls in. And that is Jared Green for his second bucket of the night. 5-point lead for the Cardinal. Lower Columbia spins. Cotton.
Can you believe that went in?
My goodness.
That was off of the Red Devils.
Back the other way, Raekwon. Oh, get your score sheets ready. Freshman from Billings. Deep inside, Dwayne Stewart, now doubled. Still on the ground.
That's going to be a hell ball. Oh, they called timeout.
North Idaho does.
Cardinals called timeout.
All right, 15:08 to go. We're just getting warmed up.
We know you're more than a number. More than living paycheck to paycheck. You're a multitasking life engineer, full of experience. That's why you belong here, where you'll find more one-on-one attention from faculty, with programs that can lead to in-demand jobs, and the support you need to get where you want to go, all at an affordable price. Get started now. Edmonds Community College, edcc.edu.
Fans, be sure to check out the NWAC on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for all the latest NWAC news. Also, visit nwacsports.org for the most recent information on schedules, scores, stats, and more. I want to thank everybody at the NWAC. They have been outstanding here. Everybody here on our STSBN crew. It takes a village. 32 games in total streamed live.
In 2 weeks.
In a couple weekends. North Idaho, the Cardinals up 12-7 over Lower Columbia. Scott Oshman, Ron Henthorn with you. And both teams just kind of feeling each other out, I feel like, Ronnie.
Yeah, they are. They haven't really got started rolling yet. Just kind of like to figure out who's going to be the leader out there.
Lower Columbia with 3 turnovers in the early going. Not too many other big statistics, hitting 37.5% from the field are the Red Devils, 60% for North Idaho. Big part of that, Raekwon Evans, and he's got the ball.
Nice
Hard to handle, but he fights through it and he gets it. Jared Green. 6 for Green now. 14-7 North Idaho, 14-22 first half. Who is going to face the Everett Trojans? Big fake Doherty. Cardinals. What a move. Tough, straight up jumper for Tyler Brimhall.
A little blocking foul in there. Go against the Cardinals.
They're going to charge.
Got Green, right?
They got Green on that. Offensive there. His first foul. Only one team foul each. And here comes LCC. Brandon Cotton, the sophomore. Scott there. Not happening. Here comes Evans. Little late night ball here from Everett. There's a little mid-range jumper, sweet. Puts it through right here. Jared Green starting to feel it. Deep 3. That's short. That's Ali in the ball game now for Lower Columbia. Jared Green leading the Cardinals with 8 points. 4 or 5 from the field. Here he goes again. Now he dishes it off.
That inside handoff.
Green inside.
Got a held ball down there.
And what's the call?
Possession arrow going to the Red Devils.
Going to go to Red Devils. And couple substitutions. Jalen Burkett gets back in the ball game.
Oh, watch these Cardinals substitute in. They'll be substituting every time they get a chance here.
14th year. Corey Simons. Down low. Not there. For Gilbert. The other way. Foul, go to the line, Brimhall.
Went for the reverse layup there. It could have got on the front side easier than the back side, but he got fouled just the same. So he'll go to the line, see if he can make 2 out of this one.
Saeed Ali getting that foul, his first. 2 team fouls now on the Red Devils. Brimhall at the line, knocks it down.
That's our first shot from the line tonight.
It is. He pretty good from the stripe, almost 77% through the season, as I jinx him appropriately. But there's
a little scuffle for the ball. We're going to get a call against the Cardinals again.
It's going to go on.
McLaughlin?
It is Ian McLaughlin, number 5. Just in out of Bellevue, Washington. Out front, though, Spencer Sweet. Gives it off, now Brandon Cotton. 14 on the shot clock. Red Devils trying to crawl back in this one, down 10.
Yeah, a little travel going on as well there.
We're going to catch Brimhall, I believe, for the foul. It is his first. Third team foul for North Idaho. Inbounding, 20 on the shot clock. Gets it out front to Spencer. Spencer in trouble now, 15. Ali fighting for the rebound, not there though.
Nice move by Ali, just didn't get the basket out of it.
The other way, Evans with some mustard. And they're fired up, the Cardinals on top. We're coming back on the NWAC Sports Network and STSBN.
The first day of school is kind of scary. You don't know your teachers yet or who your friends will be. But school is really important. It's how you learn things and grow.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're gonna do great, Mommy.
For you, for them, Clark College. Get started.
It's EVCC trivia time. Why do some of the region's best athletes choose Everett Community College? Every year, look around you. They get to use this great gym. Register now for spring classes at everettcc.edu. It is a killer gym, the Walt Price Student Fitness Center. We're glad you're with us inside here. What a gorgeous day in the Pacific Northwest. The Lower Columbia Red Devils out of Longview trying to find some rhythm. That's not what they want. With great hustle, Scott gets it back.
And they give it
Oh,
away.
and he mixes it up. And it's going to be over and back.
Yeah, they knew it. Didn't even try to.
Great hustle there by Donald Scott, new in the ball game. Out of Tacoma, went to Foss High School.
We got Brandon Cotton trying to set things up for the Red Devils down there, but he hasn't been able to put anything in the hoop yet tonight. So looking for him to get going here a little bit.
11:37 left to go in this one. North Idaho like to get farther this year than they did last year, their first year in the NWAC. Spot up. Shot there. Good save. Raekwon. Too much sauce that time. Raekwon now gets it out.
That was fun. Somebody's going to get a call for a foul there.
And Ian McLaughlin hits the deck.
They're going to get, no, they're not going to get Cotton. Who they getting? They did get Cotton.
It's going to be Donald Scott, his first. Spencer Sweet will take a breather. Third team foul now for each team. Inbound, there's Raekwon trying to find a teammate in the ball game now. Christian's 32, but that strong move inside there.
Scott doesn't think he fouled it, but I think he did.
And Jalen Burkett gonna go to the line. Foul is on Gilbert.
Scott was arguing he didn't foul him, and apparently he didn't.
Sophomore 6'6", drains that one out of Mesa, Arizona, averaging 10.5 a ball game. Not going to tell you his free throw percentage, but it's
100%
usually
right
less than that because he hits both. He's 61 through the season.
Well, he's got room to go.
21-7 North Idaho. Lower Columbia, they got a lot left in them. Baseline, tough there for Seth Hall, new, and he runs out of room.
It's a big turnover there.
And head coach, 14th year for North Idaho. He's not feeling the time at all. 10 o'clock start, started actually a little bit late. 10:24 left in this first half. Tried to go inside. Good defense there. Picked up by Scott. Back out. Hall.
Felt it, didn't get it.
McLaughlin with it, and they'll slow it down once again. Cardinals, they average 86.4 a game. It's 13th in the NWAC. There's a 3-ball, and it goes down for Jalen Burkett. Doesn't hit many, but that a big one. Big lead now, 24-7. Seth Hall gets out of trouble. Back with the ball is Hall. And Cotton gets hung up there. And Lower Columbia just can't find the rhythm right now. The foul is going to be charged to Potts Woods. And there's a timeout on the floor. Back with more right here on the NWAC Sports Network and STSBN.
I'm an STCU member. The windstorm of 2015, who doesn't remember that? Had no power, were the heaters, the horse trough was a 600-pound block of ice. STCU stepped up. I went straight down. I got the loan I needed. If it hadn't been for STCU and the ability to provide everything I needed, where would I have been? I'm Danny Horton, and STCU is here for good.
Clark College in Vancouver, Washington is enrolling for winter quarter. Whether you want to advance your career, complete a degree, or earn your high school diploma, Clark College can help you reach your goals. Visit clark.edu to learn more.
Look at the Cardinals on a big run here, Scott, and they're scoring up some big points here. 24 already in this game. They've got, you believe this, 7 games this year they've scored over 100 points on their opponents. And that's a lot of points put up in any game, let alone 7 times in a season. It
absolutely is. Coming off their last regular season over Wenatchee Valley, 100-point win there, 100-89. Is Lower Columbia trying to find something they can grow some confidence on? Is Cotton there? Pull up, and it's blocked by Evans.
Look at this.
Out front. The other way. Might have been blocked by McLaughlin there, rather. Great defense there. 26-7 now. Back out Cotton. Baseline, 9 on the shot clock. Finds a great cutter, and he finishes Donald Scott, the freshman out of Tacoma. Back the other way. Potts Woods in.
Cardinals are arguing that it was tipped, but not according to the referees.
Shanti from Tacoma as well. Went to Curtis High School. 6'2", sophomore in there. Now he's taking.
Cotton's got to settle some things down here.
He really does.
He's got to contribute a little. He hasn't contributed at all. In fact, I don't think he's shot.
He's their leading scorer, and they have done a great job, North Idaho, shutting him down. Saeed Ali tries it. Big rebound there.
His forcing shots, and that's
Jared
not going to
Green.
do it for him.
No. North Idaho. Jalen. 3-ball corner pocket. Not there. McLaughlin there.
Cotton
the other way. Trying to create some offense there, but
he said he
frustrated.
Traveled. He said he traveled. I don't know about that one. Definitely frustrated because he needs to be contributing a lot more to that to the Red Devils tonight. They're going to win this game.
McLaughlin there to take it in for North Idaho. Came out of the Scenic West Athletic Conference for many years. Raekwon Evans, 0 on his back there. Brimhall newly in, and he sinks it. And that's a 3.
Whoa, almost
Good
over.
save by Spencer Sweet there. Good move, step back, wow. And that is what the Red Devils need.
That's Spencer's first 2 for the night, and he needs to contribute just like Cotton does. They're the 2 leading scorers, and they need to get in this ballgame.
Go down low. Raekwon finds McLaughlin, and he hits the floater. My, oh my, 31-11. Red Devils step back, good D, not there for Seth Hall. The other way, yes, for Brimhall. And very quickly, Brimhall with 8.
Red Devils don't know what to do. They're not getting good shots off, and I don't know if they're going to get any good shots off the way they're working it.
Great defense by the Cardinals. We'll see if they can make a run. 6:30 left in the first half.
Not bad, Trent.
Soldiers in the Guard's intelligence field gather information on the enemy using a variety of tactics. Scanning foreign communications, conducting interrogations, and debriefing friendly contacts, all while delivering and coordinating data to help allies on the battlefield or stop civil emergencies. The enemy can't hide from Guard intelligence.
Jet City Roller Girls. The Jet City Roller Derby brings the sport of roller derby to Snohomish, Washington. Tickets for Jet City's 11th season are now available. Doubleheader bouts at Edmonds Community College, featuring a family-friendly environment and a beer garden. Find a skater handing out flyers to receive a discount off entry to the next bout. Roller Derby.
They got wheels on their shoes?
I think so. The Devils need roller derby. They need something as they're trying to find an answer. Is new in the ball game, the 6'6" freshman out of Palmdale, California, Brian Ford, and he gets to the free throw line with 6:16 left to go. The foul is going to be called on Jared Green, his second.
Ford hits that one.
Ford does what he does. Not too many attempts this year, only 25 from the line through the season so far, but he knocks that one down.
20,
nicely done.
20-point difference in the ball game here. It's going to be tough for Red Devils to make this back up because we talked earlier in the game, you know, they don't have the three-point shots out there.
They need to find him.
You're
right.
They're going to need him to get back in this game. I don't think they can do it from underneath if they just keep trading baskets from now on out.
Williams back out there. Here's Jalen Burkett. Back up. Not there. Here comes Lower Columbia. And a great pass from Doherty, and just a little too hot to handle for Brian Ford.
Just bounced off of Ford's knees there a little bit.
Mickey Paulus, the first-year head coach for the Red Devils. There's a three, nails it. McLaughlin adds to the misery for the Red Devils. Spencer Sweet working hard out there. Brandon Cotton had a frustrating evening. Not too frustrating for this gentleman. Evans, of course. Raekwon Evans. He is spicy when he gets up around the rim.
Kind of laid that right over the edge, nice and easy.
12 so far for Raekwon.
Oh, Cotton got lucky in that
He
one.
did.
Lost the handle, hit the backboard, and got it back.
And reset the shot clock.
Didn't hit the rim, though. I'm surprised.
Spencer Sweet.
It's about time he got in the ball game.
3 ball, 5 for the sophomore. Cardinals the other way. Tough shot, Charles Williams. My goodness. 40-16, 4:13 left in the first. Cotton for 3.
Not there.
In and out.
Oh, what was
Raekwon.
And he threw it away. He's not sure what happened there either.
Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. Back with more on the NWAC Sports Network and STSPN.
As certified jumpers, divers, and survival experts, Special Forces are dropped behind enemy lines to train foreign fighters, carry out covert missions, or prevent future conflicts. These soldiers live for the challenge, highly trained and highly intelligent. Special Forces soldiers are the best of the best.
I am strong.
I won't give up.
I put my heart into the game.
I learned from my mistakes.
Focus.
Determination.
Confidence.
I trust my gut. No limits.
Preparation.
Dedication.
Leadership. I want to make my team and family proud.
Be an inspiration for other girls who like sports.
Join the movement.
I don't know where he's from.
Just like, I just realized
Spokane's Teachers Credit Union, STCU, is a financial cooperative founded by teachers. STCU is happy to support the students of community colleges of Washington. You can join our not-for-profit credit union if you live, work, attend school, or worship anywhere in Washington. Spokane's Teacher Credit Union, STCU. Well, we had our first our broadcast tonight. This is the 8th one of today for the STSPN crew on the NWAC Sports Network. It has been, what a tournament so far. Some spectacular games. We'll see how this one goes. Still plenty of time for Lower Columbia to get back in this one.
They're going to have to find a reason or something is going to help them get back in here because they're not getting the shots off and they're not making the shots they're getting.
Cotton.
Look at Cotton trying to force it down in. Didn't do it.
Great D.
Lucky he got it back.
10 on the shot clock now. Dennis.
Got lucky.
With 5 ticks left on the shot clock. 3:35 in the first half. Lower Columbia running into a buzzsaw so far. Spencer Sweet. 2-1, has to get it away, gets it!
His second 3 of the night. 3
Spencer
threes for the Red Devils, so they're shooting them. They got to get them, though.
Flicker of light for LCC here. 8 points for Sweet.
And again, the Cardinals got the ball in low. And all they do is move it and fight it and shoot it up. And they didn't get that one.
Jalen Burkett.
That was fun.
He was spinning his dials right there. Young man working hard, going to take the ball out.
If you get the ball in the paint down there and you get moving around, you get up and shoot it, you're going to get fouled. And That time I'm sure he got fouled, but they didn't call it. So.
Out front. Shot clock at 2. Short. Gilbert with a rebound. Brandon.
Cotton just tried to go down the hole, and there's no room in there.
Trailing, not there. Bouncing around.
Nice assist by Cotton.
Spencer. And Spencer Sweet is all that's going right now for Lower Columbia. Cardinal 40-21. That's a 2. Too much from Jalen Burkett. Brandon Cotton, the 5'10 sophomore, trying to get his team back in it.
Oh.
And a turnover, another one.
Here's 2 for the Cardinals.
And tough shot, Tyler Brimhall hits the deck. Hope he's all right.
He's still on his back like he was on snowball or something.
Cotton's gonna get the foul, his first. But here's the key. So far, with 1:54 left, Lower Columbia 11 turnovers so far in this ball game, Ron Hinthor, and that is not helping.
Nope. Brimhall misses that.
Yes, he does. And guess what?
1 for 3.
They only average 11.4 through the season. Wow. They're 6th in the NWAC in turnovers. And they've got 11 in the first half.
Yeah.
Big credit there to the Cardinals.
Yeah, strong. Cardinals are playing pretty strong defense, and it's a pretty physical game, I think. Maybe the Red Devils aren't used to being played this hard. I don't know. Because on tournament level is a little different than regular season.
It's always a step it up. Spencer Sweet knows all about tournament play there. He has been the spark so far. Raekwon Evans trying to put that light out. Raekwon, nowhere to go.
Finally off a Red Devil out the baseline. I don't know anybody had that ball for about 10 seconds there.
Tell you, it was a ping pong machine right there. 20 on the shot clock here for the Cardinals. They have come out swinging. Jalen, 15 on the shot clock, drives in on Doherty.
Should have got called for a foul. He had an arm push off there. See, that's the physical stuff they're letting go, and they're pushing off again with his hand. They're letting play.
Raekwon can't find the range that time. Spencer Sweet with it. Look over to Brendan. Doherty for 3, long range. Back up, rebound. Great play by Gilbert, just couldn't tap it in. Brimhall. That's a 2.
Pouring it on.
And Brimhall,
Evans, and Green are cranking it up.
With 10 now. Spencer loses the ball as he goes in. Stay Red Devil ball. 37 seconds left in the first half. 42-21.
Double the score.
They broke the 20 mark there just for a minute, heading within 19. Want to remind everybody our coverage continues tomorrow. We start today. Todd Elvid, our executive producer, five-tool player, he gets to sleep in a little bit. The crew. The truck is already Sweet with a heck of a shot in the corner. Here comes Williams. Turn around. Not there. Rebound. Gilbert gets it out. 20 on the clock. Great block. Oh, baby. What a block by Raekwon Evans.
Sweet thought he got fouled. He didn't like that.
And they're screaming down at the wall. Price, great defense by Gilbert there. on Evans, and the coach is still hot. Mickey trying to get a break. And not there for McLaughlin as the buzzer hits. Halftime coming up here. Right now, the North Idaho Cardinals cruising to that final 8th spot.
You come back tomorrow afternoon, you're going to see Wes Tucker running the show here, and Steve Willits, our good friend, to be here.
You will. Back with the second half after this.
Training is definitely making myself better, but I know that it's going to end up making my teammates better.
You have to know your teammate and know what they need.
The cohesion on the field and off the field is what makes everyone strong.
Being on a team, you know it's not just you out there.
I would do anything for the player next to me, behind me, in front of me.
Practicing day in and day out, trying to be the best me so they can be the best them. It's like a sisterhood that you have with those girls.
It's just really empowering. They're all doing crazy things. And you want to be like them, and you want to push yourself like them.
Motivates me to work harder, to get faster, quicker.
Pushing each other so hard, all for the same goal. And then when you accomplish it, that's the best feeling in the world.
Once you tap into that, I think you're unstoppable.
WWCC is affordable. Find your way. Attend part-time. Direct transfer. Join the fun at WWCC.
Historic. Unique. Exciting. As challenges continue to test the mettle of Americans, your community has to depend on willing citizens just like you to answer the call and respond to local disasters and other times of crisis. You may be surprised to find out who we are and what we do. In fact, it could actually be your story too. The Air National Guard.
From the arrival of the first colonies in the New World until today, communities across America have depended on their own local patriotic citizens to be available for extraordinary challenges as a part-time militia guard. For over 300 years, they have been in every war and rushed to the scene of every natural disaster. At the turn of the 20th century, when airplanes were used for various military needs, the state National Guard units flew for domestic use as well as preparing for wartime needs.
December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy.
It soon became clear that the professional use of aircraft was very important to the United States. After World War II, Congress created the United States Air Force and transformed the aviation units at local guard units into the Air National Guard. Now, in more than 130 communities across the United States, the Air National Guard covers a wide variety of jobs, nearly 200 part-time and full-time career opportunities. Each location can host any number of unique missions, and each one of these missions includes many exciting jobs waiting for you to master.
As our name suggests, air means you could be involved with aviation efforts, including space and cyberspace, volunteering for both state and federal needs. An excellent example is the Combat Air Patrol mission. The units assigned to this vital mission have fighters that are on alert, ready to scramble at a moment's notice, protecting local communities from aircraft entering unauthorized airspace. But not just pilots are involved. Munition specialists, aircraft mechanics, and airfield operations specialists are needed to keep these missions flying.
Nowadays, everything is very high quality electronics and very digitized. So what I do is I maintain and make sure these F-16s have the correct components, have the highest upgraded digital systems installed.
In recent years, through remote technologies, serving overseas may actually take place at your local Air Guard unit. You could be protecting ground troops overseas or carrying out other missions through remote piloted aircraft and space satellite operations. As a part of the elite battlefield airmen units, you could be selected and trained to operate alongside all other special operations forces. With your rigorous training and exceptional talents, you could be expected to go beyond the front lines, identifying enemy targets, protecting troop movements against ambushes, and rescuing military and civilian personnel trapped behind enemy lines. The Air Guard also has several units where medics are trained and involved in aeromedical evacuation, a specialized flying triage mission, stabilizing and protecting military members and civilians injured during any number of conflicts or natural disasters. And since all of these operations occur in the air,
back here at the Walt Price Fitness Center, Everett Community College campus, Scott Oshman, Ron Henthorn. Going into the second half, I tell you what, North Idaho Cardinals, they have just put it on so far, the Lower Columbia College Red Devils, Ron.
Well, it doubled the numbers, 42-21 here, but, you know, things can happen strange in the second half of a ball game.
That is true.
And one thing the Red Devils got to do, and we talked about this a little bit, they've got to get onto the free throw line a little more, and that means they're going to have to drive the basket more, trying to get fouls going to the hoop. And they also going to need to get cleaner shots off. They're not getting good, clean shots off. They're forcing a lot of shots. But at the same time, their D's got to pick up. So they got three different things they got to get going here for them, and that's what they got to work on. On the other hand, all the Cardinals got to do is keep doing what they're doing.
Well, the Devils, they pride themselves, one of the top 10 teams on defensive rebounding. They're getting out-rebounded on the defensive glass so far, 16-10. They're getting totally out-rebounded, 22-14. That's a huge stat from the first half. The other thing we talked about, turnovers, killing the Red Devils, 11 turnovers so far. And they got to get back to some solid D, drive to the rack, get to the line, slow this game down so they can crawl back.
I think you're right. That's going to make it work for them. Now,
easier said than done.
Should we go down there and tell them that?
Oh, well, I'm sure Mickey had more than choice words for his Red Devils. Same with the players. They want it more than ever. And huge credit here to North Idaho. Their defense has been smothering. And the great Brandon Cotton, who usually goes to the line, he's 6th in the NWAC. He has not gotten the line once. He only has 2 points, and he's got the ball.
Well, let's see what they can do. See if they heard our recommendations, and they're firing threes out of the game right there.
Dennis tries to get him started here in the second half. Is late night basketball here from Everett. Cross court. Brimhall.
Easy inside.
Jalen Burkett. Right place, right time. Burkett with a bucket. Out front, Cotton. Burkett with 7 points in this one for the Cardinals, and there's a whistle.
It's a little bit tighter calling on the defense there than they have in the first half. That's kind of like an easy foul there, but.
Brimhall with his second. Spencer Sweet bringing it in. He was one of the bright spots for the Red Devils in the first half. Leads him with 10 points. Doherty working. And Devontae Dennis not finding it. Here come the Cardinals.
I don't think the Cardinals are going to be in any hurry here this second half for a while unless it gets tough for them. Otherwise, they're going to just kind of make it. Hold the ball, move it around a little bit, look for somebody to break open, get the good shot, and run some clock. Slow this game down like that.
5 on the shot clock.
Got the rim,
Big
got the rebound.
Oh, my. Excellent work, Charles Williams.
Yeah. So that's going to work against the Red Devils as well. And,
Green.
Oh, got this basket and the foul. Was that a three?
I don't think it was a three. First foul there on Stewart. Dwayne Stewart, 6'7", freshman from Vancouver, Washington. As the line hits that, Jared with the three-point play. Having a nice ball game is Jared Green. 47-21 now. Cotton, frustrating evening for that young man. Deep three, too much. Doherty tried a great save. Burkett, one dribble, might have traveled, no call. Jared Green. Eleven points for Jared Green now. Red Devils, Spencer Sweet just
it looks like they're
firing.
trying to get back in the game by shooting the three ball here, and I don't think that's the answer.
Good pick off here.
That's the answer, turnovers.
Ali.
Nicely done.
Finish. And a quick timeout by first-year head coach Mickey Paulus. We'll take 1-2 back after these words.
I am strong.
I won't give up.
I put my heart into the game.
I learned from my mistakes.
Focus.
Determination.
Confidence.
I trust my gut.
No limits.
Preparation.
Dedication.
Leadership.
I want to make my team and family proud.
And be an inspiration for other girls who like sports.
Join the movement.
Know you're more. More than a number. More than living paycheck to paycheck. You're a multitasking life engineer full of experience. That's why you belong here, where you'll find more one-on-one attention from faculty, with programs that can lead to in-demand jobs, and the support you need to get where you want to go, all at an affordable price. Get started now. Edmonds Community College, edcc.edu.
Be sure to check out the NWAC on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for all the latest NWAC news. Also visit nwacsports.org for the most recent information on schedules, scores, stats, and more. I know we appreciate the nwacsports.org with all the scores, stats, and everything we need to prepare.
Oh, it's great. Plus the fact, if you want to go back and look at the game that played yesterday or earlier today or last week, you can go back and do that. They're on there.
You absolutely can. We've had some incredible games. We'll see if the Red Devils can claw their way back. They got far last year. They got to the Final Four. They lost to Walla Walla, who eventually won the championship. Walla Walla's still alive. They're going to face the Roadrunners from Lynn Benton tomorrow as the ball goes out of bounds. It'll go to Lower Columbia.
Works in their favor. Turnovers are good. Look at there, trying to save the clock even as the Red Devils. This part of the game.
16:55 left to go. Inside, another turnover.
And another turnover.
And now back the other way.
Cotton, do something. And he finally is going to go to the line.
Hopefully he's all right. A hard foul there from Jared Green, and Cotton will go to the line. We've mentioned many times. Sixth in the NWAC, it going to the charity stripe, and this is his first trip there tonight. Jared Green picks up his third personal foul. And the second team foul is Green gets that. Here's Cotton, and that's just kind of the way the night's been going for
and he's an 85%,
Brandon.
He's an 85% shooter from the line, and he's not feeling it tonight.
Now he can shoot the three typically, but he's just having a struggling rough patch night tonight.
He's not had a chance to shoot the three.
No, he hasn't. Just great defense. He hits the second. There he goes. Sometimes that'll get you going. Just 3 points for Brandon Cotton. The other way, Williams. Double pump and in, and that's just the opposite how the night is going for the Cardinals and Tyler Brimhall.
Wow. Nice move by Brimhall, though.
Second foul on Wesley Gilbert from Sacramento, California. Misses that free throw. Here comes Cotton. And there's an off-ball whistle. Now, wait a minute.
Oh. What was that call? I was looking. Hit it, sweet.
Shot no good. Back up. Gilbert fighting underneath. Hopefully everybody's okay. They're tangled up.
It stepped on a
so
little bit, but got down fine.
The foul before was on Cowley. Jacob Cowley, the 6'10 freshman from Vancouver. Before that shot, now we have a foul on Brimhall, his third. And we have Wesley Gilbert at the line. Swish.
Wesley Gilbert makes his stat in the score sheet with his first point tonight.
Pottswoods comes in for the Cardinals.
Glad that Gilbert was all right on that fall down.
Yeah.
He's wearing a brace on his knee, and it's the least little thing could have hurt him.
Gilbert hits the second. 51-26. It has just not been close since the opening tip, really.
Pretty much that. Pretty much Cardinals all the way.
Burkett Boy, he likes to move around in the key. That pivot foot is nailed down.
Like a tornado going on down
He
in there.
does, the whirling dervish.
Dervish. I like a dervish.
Foul goes on Doherty, his second. Now 3 team fouls on the Red Devils. Jalen sinks it.
Is that his first time to the line tonight?
I think he's been there once before.
Must have missed it.
He hits that as well. He's actually perfect from the free throw line, 4 for 4.
4 for 4.
Gilbert working on Cowley, and he's just absolutely sliced off there. With a vengeance comes in Burkett.
Wow.
He wanted all of that. Gilbert hung in, though.
He wanted to nail him to the ground with that slap.
Only the first foul on Jalen Burkett. Gilbert back to the line. And he hits again. Gilbert misses, but he's well over his 56.4 average for the year.
Yeah.
Williams with the ball, directing traffic, gets out to Raekwon. Inside. Here he goes to spin. No, he gets it out. Pottswoods. Doherty with the rebound, out to Cotton.
They pull it up.
Spins, can't get it.
Yep.
Tip there by Gilbert.
Gilbert's contributing to this ball game since he's been there.
Gilbert has got some energy. Pottswoods travels before he made his move. Turnover, it'll go Lower Columbia. 53-29 with 15-14 left to go. And Brandon Cotton's going to go take a breather.
He deserves a breather. He needs a restart.
Kennedy Hall, 31, the sophomore out of Kodiak, Alaska, with the ball in the ball game. It's it off to Donald Scott, back out. Saeed Ali. Spencer Sweet. 15th, poked away. Evans for the slam! Dilly dilly!
Yay!
Raekwon. $12 now for him. Tough bucket there for Donald Scott. Raekwon. Underneath, goes up, tries to slam it, it's blocked. Christians had it. Deep three, Spencer Sweet, big rebound. Scott back up. Christians with a rebound finally for North Idaho. Now he's got trouble. Finds Evans. Evans hard. And they're going to call, and one, they're going to call that offensive charge?
Oh, I think so.
Yes.
That's what I thought it was. He kind of put his shoulder into him as he went by him.
Alec Kennedy Hall, welcome to the ball game. He has to take one right in the gut, and that will go to Evans, his first foul tonight. Under 15 media timeout. We'll be back with more on the NWAC Sports Network.
We know you're more than a number, more than living paycheck to paycheck. You're a multitasking life engineer, full of experience. That's why you belong here, where you'll find more one-on-one attention from faculty, with programs that can lead to in-demand jobs, and the support you need to get where you want to go, all at an affordable price. Get started now. Edmonds Community College, EDCC.
Pick one, Todd Elvig, the 5-tool player. Scott Oshman, Ron Henthorn back with you here from Everett Community College, the Walt Price Student Fitness Center.
Got an interesting number for you, Scott. According to my unofficial records, the second period here that we're playing, second half of this ball game, it's 13-10 in favor of the Cardinals. So
that's good news for Lower Columbia.
Yeah, Red Devils are hanging in there, but
you're absolutely right.
That's not going to make up that 21 they were behind at the half.
I just fact-checked you, Ron, and you're absolutely correct.
Oh, thank you.
In low. Alaska shows up and gets the shot. Alec Canetti Hall, the sophomore. Put me in, coach. Evans back out. Potts Woods there with the shot. Spencer Sweet rebound, 55-34.
Red Devils are hanging in there, just not taking it away from them.
Deep three. Just nothing is going for the Red Devils.
Look at that.
And it's all going. Potts Woods.
Is that his first two for tonight?
It is.
Wow.
Shanti, the 6'2 sophomore from Tacoma. Let's get another one. That one off the mark for Alec. Raekwon Evans. He's been fun to watch. Williams driving. Too much.
Looks like some fresh blood here for the Cardinals. Who's this coming in the game here? Bird.
Some substitutions here with 12:34 left. This one just got away from Lower Columbia right from the beginning, Ron.
It did. Yep, we're
they could not find any spark. Spencer Sweet hit a couple to get him back, but it had already been too far gone, and he's got the ball right now. Alec, been a little bit of a energy spark here for the Red Devils. 12-14, 57-34. And that is Cotton. It just turns it over again. Tough, tough night for him. Alley-oop, can't quite get there, but Evans.
I think it was a planned play.
Well, I think he wanted it for the flush. Sweet with a smooth move. Is there a whistle or a timeout?
Substitution. I didn't know you could stop a substitution like that.
12 points for Spencer Sweet. Quiet gym now, 59-36.
Yeah, a few parents, a few local fans, traveling fans that came up to watch the game.
Potts Woods with a try, big rebound here.
I think
Donald Scott.
I think the Everett basketball team is sitting down below us here, kind of scouting this out a little bit.
Yep. There with a big win. There's a nice look. Donald Scott with 6 tonight. Now they trap. And that's the other thing. Columbia's not pressing or trapping or doing anything. It's not, full court, trying to create some energy. Great pass.
Look at that.
Jared Green. And 61-38. And head coach Corey Simon's not happy. He wants a TO, baby. Back with more.
That's a resting TO.
That is.
Y'all ready to play?
Trying to punch their ticket to the last 8 teams in the 2018 NWAC Men's Basketball Championship. Here we go. All 8 have been set on the women's side. Just one more seat to the table here. And Lower Columbia trying to fight their way back. Cannot get it to go. Look at that. Gilbert Scott right at the rim, Ron Henthorn, and that's just how the whole night has gone for the Red Devils.
Just not been a night for the Red Devils. I think they're a better team than we're seeing tonight, and they're getting a hard defense against them tonight. But
and if you look at the season for the young man, Brandon Cotton with the ball, if I told you he had 3 points right now, you'd probably think I was nuts.
Yeah, I would think you were nuts.
1 for 5 from the field so far. Credit the great North Idaho defense, though, on him. They scouted him well. He's at the line. The foul is going to go against Potts Woods, his second.
He thinks that.
And he gets it.
Unless a miracle happens here tonight, right now, I think Northern Idaho Cardinals are going to fill that last seat on the bench.
And they will face
Everett.
The very, very hot, as Cotton hits both of those, the Everett Trojans.
That'll be quite a game, I think. I wouldn't mind watching that game.
Are you doing that game?
No.
Oh.
I wouldn't mind watching it, though.
Off the fingertips of Burkett.
Maybe I'll tune in to NWAC Video Sports and watch it.
NWAC Sports.
Yeah.
YouTube station.
Watch it live.
McLaughlin checks back in for the Cardinals.
The last 10 minutes are going to go by fairly slow, I think, the way they're going to run it.
61-40 now. On the block, 17 on the shot clock. Cotton looking for something. Now he's not hesitating to shoot. Understandably, Hall with the ball with 9 seconds on the shot clock, and he turns it over. Jalen. Raekwon, this time, no look. He should have looked, because right in his way was Donald Scott. Scott the other way.
Scott traveled, didn't he? I don't know, baby.
I thought he picked up a ticket to somewhere there, but no call. Instead, he gets to the line, 61-40. With 10:01 left, foul is going to be with number 22, Jared Green, his 4th foul.
Oh, all quiet in the gym. You hear the
It is
ball
like
bouncing.
do a golf broadcast right now. God. Donald Scott, though.
Yeah, did somebody hold up their hands and say be quiet?
He hits it.
You don't usually see that happen.
See, under 10, if they can break it here to 19. We saw earlier tonight, and you can go back on YouTube and replay it at nwacsports.org or STSBN. Bellevue was up on Portland by 17 with not much left in that second half as Scott hits that, and they came back. Ron, you and I were here, and they came back, and Portland won that game.
They did. But that was earlier in the game, and they weren't 21 down at the half either.
19 is the task at hand for the Red Devils. They've got to play some unbelievable D. Spencer Sweet still hustling. Doherty hustling. And if they call possession, it's going to stay
I think they're calling
with
a foul on
North
Doherty.
Idaho.
Yeah, they're going to call a foul. And we're going to have a timeout, it looks like.
I guess we are. Let's go pay some bills, Todd Elvig. Back with more.
WWCC is affordable. Find your way. Attend part-time. Direct transfer. Join the fun at WWCC.
John Archuleta, and I'm a loan service bankruptcy officer with STCU. I help members that are struggling with their financial obligations. A lot of times people feel as if they're not good enough. Their finances are telling them that they should have known better. Our goal really is the financial health and well-being of the member. We are our members are us. We don't have investors here. We're not protecting the investor's bottom line. No matter what's going on, we're dealing with people's lives. I'm John Archuleta, and STCU is here for good.
But we've done that. Oh, back here, EVCC trivia time. Why do 19,000 students choose Everett Community College every year? We have cutting-edge technology, and we'll teach you how to use it. Register now for spring classes at everettcc.edu. Big thank you to everybody here at Everett Community College. They have been outstanding as usual, the third year to host this great NWAC championship tournament. As Kyle Doherty, the 6'5" sophomore at the line, hits that. And slowly but surely, with 9:47 left to go, they're going to try and make this a ball game. They hit that. Doherty does his job. $17 the lead now, and there's a turnover. Cotton gets it out to Doherty. Cardinals chasing. Tough cross court, it's intercepted. Evans with his second slam of the night. And whatever momentum they were trying to get, Ron, they just one errant pass, a great anticipatory move by Raekwon Evans, and it's back up to 63-44. Doherty, bam though. Doherty not ready to go home. They need more of that.
Well, they're winning the second half. They're just not winning the ball game. They can't overcome that 21 points in the first half.
They are 26-21 in the second half. Williams for three, front rim. Here comes Cotton. And he gets hammered, goes up, and he'll go to the line, and now he's starting to do what he has done all season.
Get to the line.
And now that puts North Idaho in the double bonus. Or excuse me, puts the Cardinals, but Everett, or Lower Columbia here, only with 3 team fouls. Brandon Cotton hits it. And he has been at the line now this second half.
No scoring at all in the first half.
Nope. As he is one of the best at getting in the line all season long. He's had a rough one from the field, but he's feeling better now.
5 for 6.
Can they get this? It's to 14 now. And you're absolutely right, Ron. They're winning the second half. There's another turnover by the Cardinals. 8:21 left to go.
I don't think Corey Simons is too happy over there with that kind of a turnover.
I don't think he is. Raekwon Evans in the corner there getting attended to. As there's official timeout. That's a good way to stop the mojo here.
The tape up a finger.
Quickly want to tell you about Jet City Roller Girls. Brings the sport of roller derby to Snohomish County. Check it out, Roller City. Check out some roller derby. Spencer Sweet, Kyle. Doherty hit a 3. Cotton pull-up jumper. Got it! Brandon Cotton, the first bucket other than the free throw line since in the second half. He only had 2. It's 63-51. Wait just a minute. Burkett loses it.
Turnover again.
Red Devils have it again.
Oh, no they don't.
No, they don't. They ran into Raekwon Evans. He said no. Unbelievable. 20 now for Evans. Big screen. Cotton falls to the ground, and he will head back to the line.
Cotton's doing what he was supposed to be doing in the first half, driving the paint and getting fouled.
And Raekwon Evans, he is spectacular. 9 of 12 from the floor tonight. Tell you what.
He's in the right place at the right time.
He's incredible. Cotton.
That's another one.
Drains it in a quiet gym.
6 or 7.
Some substitutions now. Burkett sits down.
We're still looking at 7:27 left in this ball game, so a lot of time for the Red Devils to come back if the Cardinals just kind of collapse like they have been the last minute or two here. It's crazy the way sometimes these games go.
7 for 8 for the sophomore. Cardinals trying to stave it off, and this time Evans leaps through the air, 65-53.
Yeah. Gonna earn his chance to go to the line here tonight.
On top of everything else that Superman does, he's 84% from the line through the season.
This is his first shot at the line.
And he missed. It is his first attempt.
Money says he'll make the next one according to that percentage, though.
It's true. He goes to the line more than anybody else this year. Keeping it interesting.
Yeah, it's still not over. There's no question about that. But regardless of how this turns out, if the Red Devils come back and win this, it'd be fantastic. If they don't come back and win it, they got a lot to hold their heads high for winning this second half.
Mickey cannot believe he didn't get a foul there on that rebound. Evans the other way, strong to the bucket. Tapped out. There's Potts Woods back inside. Puts it down on the floor, and it rolls in. What a move. Jared Green playing with 4 fouls. Back up, tough shot there, Donald Scott.
Put Scott back on the line here.
Last bucket for Green puts him at 17.
He's fouled out of the ball game.
Did he just do it? Yes, he did. Just as I said, the freshman from Blackfoot, Idaho, goes down as he retires with 6:26 left. Ron, we'll have to see if that makes a difference.
He got 17 points, so losing a player with 17 points isn't going to help, that's for sure.
Meanwhile, Wesley Gilbert hits the front end of 2, and he hits both of them. Exactly what we talked at halftime. They needed to get to the free throw line, which they've been so prolific doing all season long. Raekwon Evans back out. 3 ball. Yes! Oh my, Tyler Brimhall.
That's a dagger.
71-55, pushing it back out. Nobody there, fell down, and an easy lay-in for Brian Ford. Big rebound by Gilbert. Wesley playing tough. Sweet backs up, it's tipped.
That's too bad.
Brimhall with great D there. Potts Woods, nobody takes him. Right to the rim.
You let him go all the way by himself.
They had it within 13, did Lower Columbia. Deep three, it's tipped again by Brimhall. Good rebound there. Cotton for the gimme.
Cotton in the right place at the right time that time to get an easy 2.
13 now for Brandon Cotton.
It's only a 14-point lead, Scott. And
tipped up, another turnover. Spencer Sweet.
Could be less if they score on this one.
Under 5 to go. Kyle Doherty floats in. Still not pressing. 4:41 left to go. 12-point lead for North Idaho. Can it be more? Doherty the other way. Cotton down. He's got 4 and he misses it.
That was unfortunate for the Cardinals, or the Red Devils.
Potts Woods the other way. Now they just sag off. 4:12, eating up clock. Brimhall tries to stretch it. Here comes Cotton, one-on-one. Finishes! Top bender off the glass, and Red Devils want to make this a game. 63-73 within 10 with 4 minutes left.
Where was that kid Cotton in the first half, man?
Wake up, everybody. We got a game.
Medical specialists in the Guard are skilled in CPR, field triage, and emergency life support. Medics stabilize and evac the wounded during combat, come to the aid of civilians in a disaster, and provide day-to-day outpatient care. Medical specialists are saving lives on and off the battlefield.
Back here with 4 minutes left to go. Down by 23 points at one point in this ball game. They've got it now to 10, actually down 24 at one point.
Well,
I keep scrolling back here. It's 26 they were down with 16:24 left to go.
Well, whatever it was, they were down 21 at halftime. They've made up half of that in this second half already, so they're only down like 10 points now. 10 points in 4 minutes, anything can happen in this ball game, so hold on to your handles.
Down low, Burkett, and he is getting all kinds of business, and he's moving around, and he gets Donald Scott in the chops.
He's going to call a foul, I think, too. Or not sure what he's calling there.
They were down 26 in the second half. And if you would have told us, Ron Henthorn, at that time that Lower Columbia had any shot of even getting within 10,
yeah,
I would have said you're crazy.
Yeah, you did say I was crazy.
Man, you're crazy.
Well, they're within 10 now. Let's see if they can get a turnover here. This would be huge if they could get below 10 here.
Brimhall back out. Raekwon Evans, one of the top scorers in the league. He's got 21 right now, his average, and Burkett 12 now. Cotton finally finding some rhythm and some juice. Doherty been hot. Fakes the three, goes in for the two. Rolls in. Back to 10 with 3:08 left to go. Cotton literally waking up here at 11:38 p.m. Pacific Standard. Raekwon Evan, that's a travel.
He was.
Wow. 10-point ball game. 2:53 to go.
The Cardinals might be missing Jared Green here as this comes down to the end here.
You're absolutely right. Fouled out with 6:26 left to go. If this thing gets within 8 or 7, the sparse crowd here could erupt.
Could erupt into a mild noise.
Into a murmur. So the foul there, they're going to call it on Jalen Burkett.
He just pushed him out of grounds.
Yeah, he was just trying to, there's good sportsmanship there. So second on Jalen. And once again, Gilbert heads the line, and he's been brilliant so far.
4 for 5. I got
And they're down under 10, 9-point lead. Get it to 8? For sure. 8-point lead. They were down 26.
And now they're pressing. It didn't work.
Potts-Woods, Brimhall. Not there. Potts-Woods again with the sauce and the spin. Back up to 10. Cotton runs into trouble and a costly turnover. 2:21 left.
Don't need turnovers right now. This is the only chance you got to get back with 10 points. You need to just make it clean. Get down there and make some baskets. Play smart.
18th turnover for the Red Devils. Uncharacteristic for them, but they have fought back in this second half. They're still in it now. 2 minutes to go. They spread it out.
Cardinals
10 on the shot clock.
Cardinals are trying to burn clock.
Potts-Woods, that's a could be a dagger. 40%er from the triple line this season, and Potts-Woods, he does not want to go home.
Oh, they're going to say that was awesome. Cardinals.
My goodness. Big credit, though, to Mickey Paulus, his first year here back. He played for the Red Devils as a guard, then went to Linfield to coach, and Portland State as an assistant, went to 2 NCAA tournaments. They have fought back here in the second half.
You got to give him a lot of credit for getting these kids straightened out at halftime.
122. Still coaching. 6 on the shot clock. Raekwon's got to do something. He gets hacked.
And counts it.
And it goes and one. Fun to watch that young man.
It is.
Third personal on Donald Scott. .22 for Raekwon Evans. The freshman from Billings, Montana. Cotton for 3. Bounces out, and Raekwon was right there, and Doherty and Sweet
We're going to get a foul
bumped into him.
Foul called on Doherty, I think. Yep.
Just the 7th team foul now with 1:01 left to go.
Well, the Red Devils made a fine charge here in the second half, and I think they scared the Cardinals a little bit.
They did. Could serve the Cardinals well.
It's good. They're going to never have to give up when they play Everett tomorrow or the next game. Yeah, it's tomorrow, isn't it?
It is tomorrow.
Yeah.
Then we get some time off here. It is almost tomorrow, but not quite. 11:43. After midnight, you got to push that clock an hour later. Evans misses that. Doherty gets it. Here's Brandon Cotton.
Under a minute to go here.
Doherty, deep three.
I think the Cardinals just kind of slow it down here, but they're going to play the foul game.
Doherty with the foul, the sophomore, and a lot of these kids, he's from Reno, Nevada. These sophomores might be their last time playing college basketball. They could go on to a 4-year. Who knows? Just a lot of great talent.
They're talented enough to do it.
Evans, 26 now.
Evans the leading scorer, isn't he?
He is leading all scorers. Cotton came back and had a great second half, 17 for him for Lower Columbia. It's another one.
Yeah, if Cotton had half his scores in the first half, this would have been a different ball game.
Yes, it would. Great pass there. That's why he's one of the top assist men in the league. It'll send Gilbert to the line here with 31.8 left. Tomorrow, spring forward and then watch some great hoops if you can't make it down here. The Peninsula Pirates. Spring forward and then come on back. 2 p.m. against the South Puget Sound Clippers from Olympia. As Gilbert hits both of those, then we have the Roadrunners, Lynn Benton, facing the Warriors from Walla Walla, defending champions. Then the Sasquatch from Spokane face Portland, who came back and beat Bellevue on a spectacular run today, 72-67. And it looks like the Everett Trojans, somewhat, not really the Cinderella, but they are just absolutely on fire. Obviously, fun to play at home. The women's team lost, and they're going to sit and shake each other's hands, and that will do it. In Everett, they are going to face the Cardinals from North Idaho if 1.3 ticks go off.
It isn't quite off yet, but
thought they gave it up.
They had something go on. They stopped the play.
Shot clock violation. There's the last shot by Cotton. It's not there, and that will do it. 86-68. Congratulations on a great season to the Lower Columbia Red Devils. What a valiant effort to come back from 26, and they got within 8. But the Cardinals just too much tonight, Ron Henthorn. They win 86-68.
Yeah, that big lead in the first half is what really killed them, even though the Red Devils won that second half. But some big scores out there tonight. We'll wrap it up real quick. Raekwon Evans with 27 leading all scorers. Jared Green with 17, Brimhall with 15, and Burkett with 11, Woods with 9. For Lower Columbia, Brandon Cotton came back with 17 points, all in the second half, Scott. Spencer Sweet with 12, Kyle Doherty with 10, and Wesley Gilbert with 10, and 8 more for Donald Scott. Rounds out the top scorers there for the ball game tonight. So it's been fun.
It has been a blast. For everybody in the truck, for everybody out here,
all the cameraman.
For Ron Henthorn, Todd Elberger, executive producer and handling everything engineer, Scott Oshman saying, so long, NWAC 2008 championship on NWAC Sports Network and STSPN. Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.